I'm going to show you how to do a journal entry for GST. So we have a problem with taxes, and the dilemma is Canadian businesses must charge 5% on all goods and services sold to the final customer. But for the government, how do we know when the customer is final? Can we just lie and say we're not the final customer, not pay GST? So what the government has done is charge everyone. The problem with this is we're going to pay tax when we don't have to, or the government will collect almost double the tax if they do it. But they found a way to get around this. We can give a refund on all GST paid as long as we've collected GST on our sales. So we can't get around this. We pay it on every transaction and we get refunded if we've paid it as a business. So let's try an example. So the first transaction, we buy wood and parts from Dick's Lumber in Burnaby, paying $100 plus 5% GST, total of $105. So we're going to put in our date. We'll just say it's April 1st. Now we have merchandise inventory that is going up. We are going to debit it. We have an additional $100, so we're going to put that in. And we have GST, and we're going to use something called GST refundable. This is GST that we are paying, but the government needs to pay us back. And finally, our cash is $105. We're paying for the merchandise and the GST refundable. Put in an explanation. There we go. Now the second transaction is we're actually taking this, we're making a table, and we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it for $200, make a profit. So let's say it's April 7th. We are getting cash, and I'm going to leave this blank for now. I'm going to go down. I've made some sales, and I have sold it for $200. And I also have to collect GST. This time I'm calling it GST payable. This is GST that I need to pay to the government. 200 plus another 10 cash, total of $210. So overall, you'll notice that we paid the other company $5 for our purchases. We collected $10. So far, the government is getting $15 when they only should be getting 10. So we are going to take these two together and pay the difference. So at the end of the week, at the end of the month, we need to send this difference to the government. And the difference, to make it all work, we have to send $5 to the government. There we go. That's how we remit the money. So we always empty both accounts. GST payable will now be 0. GST refundable will be 0. And we've sent the cash to the government. So now we're going to try practice something you can try on your own. So take a look at these two transactions, November 1st, November 7th. Come up with the journal entries. Pause the video. And when you're done, check the answer on the next section. Okay, so the first transaction, we are buying equipment. So we're going to debit an asset, $830. The second part is we are paying GST, and this is GST that we're going to get back, so it's refundable, and it's 5%, so $41.50. Total cash, we have to pay $871.50. The second transaction, we are owed money by Lionsgate Film. I'm going to put it in, but I'm going to leave the amount blank. It's almost easier to start with the two credits and then come back and fill out the final amount for the debit. So catering sales, we know it's $2,357. GST payable, 5%, $117.85. Add them up to get the final amount.